welcome back to Faded Truth. Before you do anything, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that button for me. And today I have Jamiyla Burton on the show.
Well, hello.
Owner and creator of the Dance Fit Experiences. How you feeling today?
I'm amazing. I'm blessed. I'm alive.
You're bright.
Life is great.
Life is good.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so tell me what the Dance Fit Experience is, because for me, I'm thinking, is it like Zumba with alcohol? Like...
So I feel like it's a little bit more intense than Zumba. No, I feel like it comes from me. Like, I am Dance Fit Experiences. So Dance Fit Experiences is an intersection of cardio and cocktails. So I've lived in several cities in the United States, Florida, Atlantic City, New York, Las Vegas, and I'm from Philadelphia. So that type of diversity gave me like several different life experiences.
Okay.
So from that, I feel like there's definitely a cultural component that is given in each class that you take. So let's say if we do a jazz class, you'll get a prop and it will be like a street jazz of Philadelphia. So there's a little bit more of a background for me that goes into it.
So you're bringing in a lot of life experience into it.
A lot of life experience.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So you're from Philly.
I'm from Philadelphia.
So you graduated from Temple University.
I did.
With a film degree?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me how you get into dancing in the first place. Like, were you always doing it your whole life?
So my mother is a professional dancer. So I went to Freedom Theater. I went to Philadanco. I went to School of Dance Arts. I actually started at Fresh Visions Youth Theater, which is a theater group for young adults, but it had dance. So
when you say your mom's a professional dancer, like
she
for
danced
for everybody,
she was trained. She her focus is denim technique, but she's trained in like jazz, ballet, modern. She danced professionally. I mean, she has her bachelor's in dance. So that was like my influence. My mother was my influence. So I mean, just even before I really started training, my mother would always take us to shows. So from a very, very early age, my grandfather was an artist. So all I saw was portraits of dancers around me and my mother and her friends. So that strong influence for my first 20 years of living, that's kind of like all I knew.
When do you think was like the first time that you realized like, I want to make a lifestyle or I want to make a career out of dance? Because if you go from film to dance, like it's complete opposite, right?
I have a lot of energy. I'm kind of all over the place sometimes, but like I have like certain focuses. And one of my biggest focus is happiness. And I realized that dance makes me happy. So whether it's watching it, whether it's filming it, whether it's actually doing it, whether it's doing it at whatever it is, it makes me happy. So my focus is I want to be happy.
Okay.
I also love money. And I love it in a sense that, like, I feel like it's good.
It lets you live.
Yeah, it lets you live, but like, so it's not like I like a certain lifestyle, and being a human being, finances help provide that lifestyle. And I feel like dancers are underpaid. So I always wanted to be an entertainer, but I felt like there was a disconnect with money. Dancers, I feel like they're not produced right. I feel like it's all about advertisement, the way to produce it. They produce it. And I feel like for me, I was like, I need to find a way to make like the living that I want to do off of that.
And just put your focus on that and not have to like do other jobs, right?
Right. So for me to be happy with dancing is how this all kind of like came about.
So when did you start getting into this idea of let me combine cocktails with cardio? Like
that's why I rep Atlantic City.
The AC life made you think
the
of it?
AC life. I was like going out at like 17. At like 17, I was like, I didn't really realize the money that was going in, but I knew I was having a good time, and I knew when people first got to the club and they got that first 2 drinks and they were on the floor, it was good. So I knew it was something if I could find a balance in that drinking and combine it with dance, it was something there, but it didn't really like come to fruition until I started working in Atlantic City. And when I was working in Atlantic City, we were making bank.
So much money.
And we were on the, so imagine how much the people, not even the owners, the people who were running the spaces were making.
Right.
So at the time I was in college, I was like, I gotta figure something out. I got to figure something out. I didn't know what it was, but I knew it was something with dance. It was something with some type of nightlife entertainment thing. And, film came like 2 years later.
Okay.
And that transitional.
Okay, so bring me through the whole Dance Fit experience. So where are you having these classes?
So right now I'm doing pop-ups. Originally it was New York, specifically New York City rooftops. I'm going to make these New York City rooftops my dance studio.
Okay.
This is, I'm going to take over. Literally, you're going to go, oh, Jamiyla Burton and Dance Fit Experiences and her dancers just came here. And like, that was my thing. Like, it was going to be me bouncing, but
they just deboed our whole fucking rooftop.
I was ready. That was me. Gotta sweat it off, and you gotta detox to retox. I did not make that up, but you gotta detox to retox. You know, I moved to Vegas, and I'm here right now. I'm doing pop-ups.
So if I want to find a Dance Fit Experience pop-up, I go on the website, and then it's going to be up there.
So we have so I've chose the city. So you're going to see a city schedule. So I think our next pop-up is going to be the next open pop-up for public is going to be in San Diego.
Okay.
January 4th, which is my birthday. So it's
nice.
Jamiyla's birthday pop-up, but it's open to the public. And then you can actually book your pop-ups. You can find out what residencies we have. So if there is an open condominium, there's an open spot, and you want to check it out, you can come get a sample of a dance fit. We also have some like online stuff coming out. We have some fitness attire coming out.
I was going to ask about the merch and stuff.
Yes, we're working. We're working.
Okay, so now I book my pop-up. I get the spot, I go in there. Now, what type of dancing are you doing in each class? Does it vary? Are you doing jazz, hip-hop, ballet? Like, what is it?
So these are customizable experiences, once again. However, if I'm in charge of the creative side, if you come to me and you say, like, I really want, like, a salsa class, and I'll provide that. Like, I'm like, okay, we could do this. But if you leave it up to me, I'm going to go very, like, cultural. Like, my next one is an Afrobeat fusion.
Okay.
So, like, it's whatever I hear, and it's a feeling, it's a vibe,
right.
It's a vibe. I have a deep passion for throwbacks. I wanted to do, like, a B2K, bow wow, like, let's get some choreo for this, like, combined, because all my drink menus they try to influence the class.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Can they is it beginners, intermediate, advanced, or are they all separated?
So the pop-ups are for a beginner level, but the teachers are amazing. So you can be an advanced person and still, like, rock it out. And did I mention all of the pop-ups all of the experiences are filmed. So, like, we're giving you, like, this digital souvenir, like a music video for you. Like, I'm the star of this show. Like, usually I feel like when you're in dance school, you see a mirror and you get to see yourself. But the video camera, that's where film comes in, is the mirror.
Okay.
So you get to have, like, like I said, a souvenir for you to take home. So
I knew you incorporated that somewhere.
Yes. It came. Those life experiences really helped. The customer knows, but they can also customize them. So if I'm working with a big group or a big condo, then, like, we'll go back and forth. We plan this out, like, at least a month before we have the event, so they could tell me what they like, and then I could tell them what they like, and we'll, like, collab.
Okay, so how long's the class?
It just depends. Like, the pop-ups usually are 2 hours.
Oh,
the first hour being the class part, the last hour being
wind down.
Well, the wind down, but it's depending on like how much time, like if it's 2 hours, then I'll do a cocktail tutorial. So you'll learn how to make, like, one of my drinks is the rabbit on the pole. So it's like carrot juice and like gin and fresh cucumber. Like we'll try to like be really like healthy as we can be.
Okay, so the drinks are healthy as well.
Oh, everything.
Okay, gotcha.
Everything.
So what is your favorite cocktail that you've made so far that you're going to be able to present to people?
Apple pomegranate sangria.
Oh, yes.
And it's fire. Like it has a little bit of rosemary in it. Apple, fresh pomegranate, and I actually found some prickly pear in Las Vegas. So I added that to it, and that was my favorite, I would have to say. I have amazing mixologists that really like will sit down with me and really help. I actually have a cocktail series.
Nice.
So you can like be a part of it. And like I said, we try to do no sugar, if sugar, natural sugars.
Right.
And I'm talking about from the fruit, maybe a splash of agave. And then we always have in our new series of pop-ups, we have some Fit Vine.
Yes.
And I mean, Fit Vine is amazing. Like I can drink this and not wake up hungover.
So is this somebody that sponsors you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Shout out to Fit Vine.
Shout out to Fit Vine.
Do they have all different types of wine?
They do. They have a whole... we're drinking the Chardonnay, but they have like everything. They have reds, whites, sparkling. Cheers.
Cheers to experiences.
The experience. Oh, did you hear that ding? That ding.
Okay, so tell me which experience you've brought into your dance the most. That was like that affected you the most in life. Like what experience jumps out at you that you're like, I have to put this into my craft?
I would say film. I did not plan on graduating with a film degree. I changed it a million times, but I mean, now I can watch, and I rarely watch TV. I rarely watch movies, but when I do, the angles and the way they change, the lighting, the aesthetics, all those really pop out at me because I feel like I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm just making different parts of people's masterpieces my own. So I can see a different camera angle, the way they hit it. And I'm like, let me talk to my team. Because first of all, shout out to my team. My team is, I have been with the same team for the past 5 years. And they have believed on me. If I took a hiatus, they were like, what's up? Shout out to my manager. I love him. But I can go to my team and I'm like, we need to bring this to Dance Fit. So that angle, all that, the editing, I'm working with my videographer. We're behind the scenes, but I think film has really made me really make Dance Fit my own. It's added that Jamiyla flair.
I'm losing it.
Do you actually diet at all with like your profession, or are you just naturally? You look like you're just naturally skinny.
She is. Let me get a chair test.
Fit Vine.
That Fit Vine.
Fit Vine will have you looking like that.
No, you see, Fit Vine. That's the plug. Believe it or not, every day I'm like at least a gallon of water. At least a gallon of water. I mean, I don't eat any meat, and I work out 5 to 6 days a week. I can't say that I believe in necessarily diets anymore. Like, trust me, I was that person. Like, I'm gonna try keto. I'm gonna try that. But like, especially me, that can work for some people. But me, my lifestyle constantly changes. I'm in a different time zone. It's constantly changing, and just me being one with my body and one with my environment, like, and bringing in the best environment that I can possibly put myself in. And I'm actually reading Bad Bitches Don't Diet. And the author of that book helps me create the menus for Dance Fit.
Oh, nice.
So they're perfect post. Like, we work on like I said, every component. Like, we really we get our hands dirty, like, to give you the best thing. So
what do you think is the biggest benefit to dancing? Because I know you said for you that's your passion. So is it like a therapy for you?
125%.
Okay.
I always said, like, now I'm conscious of my meditation, but I never was conscious of my meditation before. And now that I'm really growing into who I am, I'm realizing that dance has been that meditation.
Right.
Dance has been, like, I had to go to dance school, so I wasn't hanging around the streets. It's literally everything. I finished this book, and it's called Finding Your Soulmate. And I realized that it's one of my soul connections. But like any relationship, I fell out of love. I was always... I wasn't in love with dancing the way I was like when I moved down here. So I fell out of love with it. I always had love for it in my heart. So it's a relationship. It needs to be worked on. So I had to fall back in love with it. I felt like it hurt me at times. Physically hurt me at times. Mm-hmm. Like injuries, mentally hurt me at times. When you're going to these auditions, you're not getting there. But ultimately, I had to realize that was me, and it is my greatest love. So and your greatest love is just the energy that constantly heals you. So It was me mentally doing all those things. So when I really fell back in love the final time, it was like, I
know I was going for a minute, girl. But I'm back, baby.
Yeah, baby, come on. Take care of this body, girl. I want these packs.
Can you put like your leg over your head or something?
I got panties on. But if you come to Dance Fit, I might bust it down for you. I'm planning something big for myself next year, starting in February. So
okay, so what's the upcoming project?
It's definitely going to involve me being in certain places for 3 months. Let's put it like this: I'm going to be very, very mobile.
Okay.
Very mobile.
Nice. Oh, like a tour kind of thing. Oh, yes.
I feel like Dance Fit fits me perfectly because it is me. So everything I like to do kind of falls in the tier of that Dance Fit. Like, I like to go to cocktail bars. I like to see like cultural experiences.
And it all ties in.
So cool. I can constantly talk about it and it doesn't feel like work because it literally is I always say I told my manager, I told him all the time, I said, no matter what it is, as long as I'm happy, I can do it. So, and Dance Fit makes me happy. So everything that I do is constantly evolving, and I love. Oh, so I want to start marrying people. Do you want to get married?
No.
Because like I can marry you if your new husband. I want to ordain weddings.
You're gonna do fit ordained wedding?
No. I want to say officiate, then I didn't know. Okay.
So
So I want to ordain weddings. You know, everybody I meet a guy, I meet a girl. I'm like,
why do you want to marry people?
Because I love love.
Aww.
I love love. I think love is just so beautiful.
Well, if you want to marry or be married, what's your best advice for artists or anybody that's in your element?
Do what makes you happy. And if it makes you happy, then be persistent. Even if it's 2%. If you do 2% each day, you'll be successful. Even if it's 2%. And it's like going to the gym or anything. Like, some days I really don't want to be, but if I'm there and I could get 20 minutes in, then I'm successful at it. And have a great friends circle.
Yeah. I
can't tell you, like, I love everybody around me. I feel like I'm so blessed. Like, I'm with I love my friends. I love my friends. I love everybody that I encounter, that energy
and
that I'm
that's
attracting.
Like lucky, you know?
Yeah. Like, I'm really, really blessed.
How much does it cost to go to these shows? I mean, these classes?
Some pop-ups are free. They just range in prices.
Okay.
Some pop-ups are free. Some, like the one in New York, it's only $30. Like, they're really just samples.
Okay.
They're samples if you want to, if you have a bachelorette party and you want to book it, or you have a condo and you want to have us come out, or you want to we're now incorporating, we're working with a group right now, we're starting a digital series. Nice. So if you want to get us to come on live and do a digital series. So the pop-ups are usually just they're no more than $45, no more. But in those pop-ups, you get the classes, a menu, you get an open bar, you get everything.
Right.
Like I'm literally every single day. Like I said, even if it's 2%, every single day I'm thinking of something. So you're literally getting to taste it every day.
I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited to try this apple pear sangria.
Oh, girl.
You better
I popped those pomegranate seeds with my hands, girl.
All right, so we're going to look for your pop-ups all over. So if you're on East Coast, West Coast, we're going to get something in the Midwest eventually next year, I'm sure, with the tour.
With the Dance Fit tour.
Can you give me like a dance move or something real quick?
Can I? Can I? Come on, we gotta hear some music. Put the music on, and then you gotta get up.
All right, hold on.
She wants to be sexy. I don't know who she impressing, but she getting that little.
Hopefully somebody soon.
Her little cheeks clapping. Yes. Okay. Let's do something. Yeah. 4.
Okay.
So 1,
4.
Okay. So no. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! She got it!
All right, guys, you're gonna catch me on the next dance mix.
She might be leading the class.
Good luck on your next journey. I'm proud of you.
Well,
I'm excited.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
I think this is so amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing what you're doing.
I feel the energy.
I feel the vibes.
Because you have good energy.
Ooh.
Like, I already felt that.
She's dope, and I felt very, very comfortable. This is my first.
This is my first
podcast.
First of
ever.
many.
Yeah, first of many. So I'm happy that, it went well, and I'm loving we had some fit buying. Like, we made it work. So yes, I'm loving it, girl.
All right. Cheers to this future. Yes. Cheers to success. Everyone stay fit and healthy.
Yes.
And until next time, peace out.
I bet. Tell them boys I bet. Let them know I'm sick of something better on the strip.